Using the top N report in the Edge to create a mailing list. If you're looking for the top certain number of your customers, the easiest way to get that is by using the top N report. And then if you want to use those customers to make a mailing export or even to run another report that just shows their names and addresses or print labels, you're going to start by going to Reports, Customers, List, Top N. On this report, you're going to choose the number that you're looking for. So if you were looking for 500 customers, you'd put that in. For the sale dates, that's when are they top customers. So if you want to look at the past 3 years and get the top customers, you would make this a 3-year range. You get to decide whether you want to exclude open layaways. If you base it on tender, if you check the box for based on tender, that's all money they've given you. If you don't, it's going to be strictly for inventory they've purchased. And I'm going to get rid of the cover page. So once I click OK, it's going to go through my past 3 years of sales, and it's going to look for the customers who have spent the most. Because I chose amount spent, it's not just based on inventory. When that report comes up, it'll give you information about those customers. I want to do a mailing for these customers. So what I'm going to do is click the little button at the top, which is mailing, and that's going to allow me to create a new list. So this is my summer sale list. I'll say OK, and it now took every single person that was on this report and added it to my summer sale list. So now I've got my top 500 customers on a mailing list. No matter what you're going to do, whether printing a report or doing mailing labels or doing an export, all you're ever going to do is choose those customers that are on there. I'm going to do an export for mailing. So I'm going to go to the clientele, export, and for mailing. No matter what you're doing, there's always going to be a customer filter. On that customer filter, the only thing I'm worried about is I only want people who are on that mailing list. Mailing lists are under the Other Keys tab, and it's actually a drop-down called Group Mailing List. I'm going to find the one that I just created, which is Summer Sale. I'm going to click OK. Once I say OK, that's all I'm selecting, because it's only going to pick the people that are on that list. Because I'm in clienteling and I'm doing an export for mailing, it'll also only include the people who have an address or who have an address that are actually marked as their primary or preferred. And then the last thing I have to do, because I'm creating an export, is to give it a name. So I'm just going to choose where I want that to be. Summer Sale. Save. If you leave this checkbox here, it's going to let you individually choose who you put on. I'm going to have them all, so I'm just going to click OK. And it's going to go ahead and run that report. And now on my computer, once it finishes running, I will now have a text file that has all 500 of my summer sale addresses in it.